Oh, all right, $5.50, but that's where I draw the line. What?
I'm okay for tonight. I can play the gig.
How about this for a deal? Why don't I pay you nothing and you take your talentless client elsewhere? Goodbye. I'm beginning to like showbiz, so what happened to work?
They moved my shift.
Excellent. Well, I need you to go on to 7, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be here. I can't wait. You know, this is really just what I need.
Knock 'em dead.
Hey, look, I've been meaning to call you about Robbo.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Really? You're not mad at me?
I wish he hadn't said anything, but I don't blame you for reporting it. I probably would have done the same thing.
You know that I don't believe that you did it.
Well, that's good because I didn't.
But why would Robbo say your name?
To put me in the frame. He probably didn't realise it was the last thing he was ever going to say. That's just the kind of thing Robbo would do.
The police will figure out that it wasn't you or Toadie.
I hope so.
The truth always comes out eventually.
Yeah, totally agree.
Kate mentioned that you guys have been having some issues.
Really? Well, did she say what about?
No, just that things have been a bit weird.
Oh, yeah. Things have been a bit weird lately, actually.
Well, hey, you're still together. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, but for how long?
Just go. Go and talk to her. You might be surprised.
Thanks, Georgia.
So the guy that Lucas saw, he thinks that he might be the person that killed Robbo. And he has no idea who the guy is. Just a description. So why didn't he say anything sooner? He could see what Toadie's been going through.
Well, he was pretty mixed up. He didn't want Vanessa finding out he was gambling.
He told you? Did he tell you or not?
Yeah, but he asked me...
Are you kidding me? That information could have put Toadie in the clear.
Lucas asked me not to say anything.
So? You could have helped Toadie and you didn't say anything.
Look, I wasn't happy about it either. I realised it was wrong in the end.
Great, well, as long as you realise that after my cousin and his family have gone through hell, it makes it all right then. I've got to go. You lost your jacket, you lost your will to live. What's your story? You did not call me, you did not even ring. But I know that there's something special about you I can't pick. It's your starry eyes that see your future, and you fight and you fight and you fight and fight and no. Hey, 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 Mr. Romeo.
Hi, sorry. The door was open.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's a beautiful song. You look so happy sitting there playing it. I know that feeling well. Look, I don't want to be a nuisance. I just thought I'd come by and check that everything was okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I noticed you're not rostered on for any shifts at the hospital this week. I don't want you to think I'm keeping tabs on you or anything, but, well, with what happened with Robbo Slade, it's a lot to do with.
Me chucking a few sickies had nothing to do with Robbo. I was just trying to help Paula.
Are you sure? Because I've seen nurses who have lost a patient, and I can recommend people for you to talk to.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't even know what I would talk about.
Oh, you just talk about how you're feeling.
Well, I'm feeling fine, honestly. I'm actually rostered on later today.
Oh, okay, well, that's good, that's good. Because the longer you take to get back on the horse, the harder it can be.
Well, they called me this morning and I said that I would do it. So from now on, I'm back on board.
Good.
Banjo Callahan, the country singer. You ever heard of him?
No.
And you never will. He was our entertainment for tonight and he's just cancelled, which means I need a replacement fast.
Oh, you want me to fill in?
Well, there's nothing quite like us having our own regular star performer, is there?
Yeah, I'm rostered on at the hospital.
I'll call in sick.
I can't. Carl Kennedy has been keeping an eye on me. He thinks that I'm not coping after what happened with Robbo.
Oh, you look fine to me, love.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Well, it can't have been a very good day at the office for you, but you've got nothing to prove to Carl Kennedy. And you'd be really helping us out. And the audience love you.
I'm not kidding myself, am I? Do you really think that I could have a future as a singer?
Well, not if you stay stuck at that hospital cleaning bedpans.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I will call in sick again.
Good girl!
eternity. We will fight till the end, till the day is dead. We will be so free.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what I should start with tonight.
Well, whatever you go with, I don't think the audience will be complaining.
What about your shift at the hospital?
Yeah, I called in to let them know I couldn't make it.
Right, I thought you were back on board.
Yeah, it's just this is a last-minute thing, and when Sheila asked, I couldn't really say no. Anyway, I don't want to suck tonight, so I'm going to keep rehearsing.
Okay.
She's awesome, isn't she?
Yeah. You're not worried she's taking all this time off work?
Well, you're not going to dob her in.
No, not at all. No, I hope everything's okay.
Well, you heard what Georgia said. It's too good an opportunity to pass up. But I know it's still weird for you. Well, now that George is the one in the spotlight.
Oh, honestly, this has nothing to do with that. I'm just worried there could be a problem.
No, doesn't look like it to me.
So free.
Starting to get a bit of a following.
Makes me feel like I made the right decision.
I'll just be in the usual spot.
Hey, I'm really sorry I made a mess of things. I thought that by the time you talked to Margaret, your name would be cleared.
That is not your fault.
Yes.
Good evening, lovely people. I'm so glad you could all come tonight. Please welcome to the stage our very own star performer, Georgia Brooks.
We'll take the road and we'll run away to an island where only you and me and the sweet sea breeze can play. We'll take the road and we'll leave the dust on the doorstep, 'cause there's a pretty place in my crazy heart for two. 'Cause it's you and me and the honeybees and our love for each other for eternity. We will fight till the end, till the day is dead.
Hey, Georgia.
Hi.
Have you spoken to Kate?
Yeah, last night. It's a real shame.
Did she tell you why she broke it off?
More or less.
I moved things too fast, but what if I could show her that I'd learned from that?
Oh, I'm not sure that I'm following.
What if the reasons that she broke it off in the first place weren't there anymore? Then maybe she might want to think about getting back together, right?
Yeah, she was pretty clear that it was over.
Yeah, but you just said she was keen on making it work.
Well, yeah, I mean, she did. I wouldn't get your hopes up, okay?
Yeah, I know that my chances are slim, but I have never loved anyone as much as I love Kate. I can't give up on her.
Well, I guess if she means that much to you, you should talk to her.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Oh, hi. Been looking for you all morning. I thought you were on shift.
Yeah, no, I changed it. I'm playing at Laster's today. What did you want to see me about?
Robbo Slade's autopsy results came in early this morning. There was a tear in his renal artery. You just happened to be with him when it blew. There was nothing you could do to predict that or in fact, to save him once it happened. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, that's really good to know. I mean, I didn't think that it was, but thanks.
I know it's been rough on you, so I hope that helps.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
And we need to get you out there, okay? Your name, your face, everywhere. In fact, I'm going to book you into every lass that is in Australia, and that's just for starters, okay?
Okay, that sounds great.
No, it sounds like a start. But you have got a very big career ahead of you. Honestly, with talent like yours, I don't see how we can miss. That, as long as you're prepared to put in the hard yards, though.
Yeah. Singing is what I want to do now.
Good. Well, there is a management agreement. All that's left for you to do is sign on the dotted line.
Well, I'll have a read of this first.
Yeah, of course. Good. Go and do it. But just remember, though, this is an opportunity to start a brand new career, eh? You might never have to go back to nursing again, you know.
I'm going to get this back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
And so it's a fair deal?
Not to say that Paul's a money-hungry shark who's in it for himself, but...
Look, Toadie's going to check it over just in case I've missed anything.
Cool.
So you'll be touring then? There'll be a lot of travel involved?
Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be really difficult at first, but we'll get used to it.
Yeah, of course you will.
And if it's worth doing, it's got to be worth some sacrifice, right?
Right. Hi, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
You're touring?
Yeah, it looks that way.
What about work?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll sort it out later.
Really? Because it seems to me after what happened with Robert that you're running away from your career instead of dealing with your problems.
Yeah, no offence, Carl, but I'm kind of overhearing that. I'm enjoying performing, that's all.
So, where are you off to first?
I'm sorry to ask you to do this. I know that you've been really stressed lately.
No, I'm happy for the distraction. But I'm not too sure about this contract.
Mara, what's wrong with it?
Okay, for starters, it gives over a third of all your performance fees to Paul, which is quite a lot. And it also assigns him copyright over all your songs.
That's not standard?
Well, it's not my area of expertise, but it sounds quite extreme. It's also very specific about all the things you're required to do for him. I mean, I'd negotiate that.
Yeah, I'm sure I can, but it gives me enough to live off, right?
Yeah, it does, but Paul's also taking his pound of flesh for it. This is Paul we're talking about. Expect the worst. How serious about this are you? About singing?
Oh, no, I'm really serious. Like, I want to develop a career. I'm totally committed.
I thought you were totally committed to nursing.
Yeah, but if I have the chance to follow my dream, I should go for it, shouldn't I?
Ever since you were 5, you'd loved nothing more than fixing people's boo-boos and wrapping them in bandages.
I have always loved singing too.
In any case, I would not sign this contract.
Yeah, but no one else wants to manage me.
You can't think like that. Not when you're negotiating a contract. You've got to be able to walk away.
To what? Like, if I don't sign that, I don't have a career. Yeah, and what's the point in owning copyright to songs where I'm not making any money off of them anyway?
I'm sure Paul is counting on you thinking like that. But my advice is, this is a bad deal.
Wary, which is his job, and I'm definitely going to talk over the finer details with Paul, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. I'm going to be earning enough to make a living, which is so rare when you're just starting out.
So you're going to do it? You're going to sign a full-time singing contract and leave nursing forever?
Yeah, I thought you were behind my decision.
I am, but I also want you to be sure that this is something you really want to do, you know, not...
Not what?
I just don't want you to leave your career behind because you're scared or nervous or guilty.
Why would I feel guilty? I haven't done anything wrong.
I know that. I'm just saying, you know, you might feel bad anyway because you care so much. Okay, Carl thinks that you might be running away from your job so that what happened to Robbo doesn't happen again.
I'm so over everyone telling me what is going on in my own head.
That's not what...
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, at least negotiate with Paul then so he doesn't screw you up.
I'm going to leave now before I get really angry.
Georgia?
What? You're wrong. But, you know, thanks for the support. You know what? You are wrong too.
Sorry?
How could you interfere? What I do with my life is my business.
I'm just trying to help.
Or are you just jealous, Carl? Look, I'm sorry that you couldn't pursue your music professionally, but I am. So I'd appreciate it if you just butt out, okay? I've taken this to Toadie, and he has some issues with it.
Well, of course
but
he does.
I'm fine with them. All I need to know is, when can I start?
Straight away if you want.
No games, no mucking around. You will do everything in your power to get me to where I need to be.
Of course I will.
Well, in that case, give me a pen.
Hey, here you go.
I'm in.
Fantastic. Welcome to the first day of your new life. Congratulations.
It's all happening. You're on your way.
I am. And I know that there's a long road ahead, and this is probably going to be the hardest thing I've ever tried to do, but I can't wait, you know. I'm excited.
And I'm excited for you. And how do you feel about being #1 groupie to a star in the making?
Yeah, great.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, what's got you all sweaty?
I just walked from the history wall. Give us a wall.
Yes.
Will you love?
Oh, Georgia!
I'll call Triple O now. Jack, can you hear me? Can you squeeze my hands?
Oh, is he going to be all right?
Come on, Jack, come on. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you want to go to the hospital and see Jack?
No, it's okay. Sheila's with him.
Because I'd be there with you the whole time.
Yeah, I can't go back there and hear more bad news. It's already been too long.
Sure, if that's what you want. Hi, I was hoping you'd be here. I've got good news, Jack's pulled through.
Really? He's okay?
Well, no, heart attack is straightforward, but for now he's doing well.
See? I told you.
And it's all thanks to you.
Me?
If you hadn't reacted as quickly as you did, the outcome could have been very different. You probably saved his life, Georgia.
Hey, isn't that a good thing?
No, yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I'm being silly. I thought that,
Oh, I thought we were having a lazy morning. What happened? Couldn't sleep?
As a matter of fact, I just had the best sleep that I've had in weeks. I got a meeting with Paul, that's all.
Since when?
Since about half an hour ago.
Oh, so that's it then, hey? Pop stardom, here we come.
Yeah, actually, I'm meeting with him to cancel my contract.
Why?
Okay, do not get all I told you so on me.
I'll do my best.
But you and Carl were right. I was running away. Now, after what happened with Robbo, I was scared that I was never going to be able to face a crisis again. And then yesterday when Jack collapsed, it's like my instincts just totally kicked in.
Your instincts are good. Especially when someone keels over in front of you.
Yeah, so it made me realise that that's what I'm meant to do. I mean, I love singing and playing guitar, and I always will, but it's not the same as helping save someone's life.
Oh, but how are you going to get out of your contract? Toadie said it was pretty ironclad.
Oh, I'm sure once I explain the situation to Paul, he'll just let me go.
All right, you must be talking about some other Paul Robinson, because the dude I know does not have a sympathetic bone in his body.
You, my love, need to have more faith in people. It'll be fine.
So let me get this straight. You want me to cancel a very lucrative and highly prized singing contract just so that you can go back to changing bedpans, yep?
Yeah, I realised that the whole singing thing was just an excuse to avoid the underlying issue. I'm a really good nurse. It's what I want to do.
Yep, you're also a really good singer, which is why I signed you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul, but I'm not going to be leaving the hospital.
Yeah, all right. In that case, I suggest you get on the phone and figure out how you can work your shifts around your gigs.
Well, there's no way that I can still nurse while I'm performing 5 nights a week.
See this? Not my problem.
And I very much doubt my nurse unit manager will let me do all of the day shifts.
Well, do the graveyard shifts. You know, I really don't care what you do as long as you honour our agreement.
You know, after what happened with Jack, I would have thought that you would be more understanding.
What I understand is that you are trying to break a contract, which, I have to warn you, will have dire consequences. Just ask Jared, he'll fill you in.
I guess I'd better go and sort out my shifts then.
Oh, there was one other thing. I never got round to thanking you for saving Jack. Well, I heard that if it wasn't for you, he may not have made it.
You're welcome.